He suffered from swine flu. She was indignant about the way her boss treated her. The singer's fans remained resolute in their loyalty no matter what he did. I consider myself a staunch advocate of liberalism. She hates it when her mom meddles in her personal life. The professor gave her students an encouraging comment to imbue them with confidence. We usually gather around the hearth in our living room when it gets too cold. Nowadays, people don't seem to use anvil as much thanks to the invention of welding. She fell asleep during the monotonous lecture. She put glosses over her luscious lips. Some believe that there's no such thing as pure altruism. He is planning on quitting his job since he only earns a meager salary. My shoes became soggy after accidentally stepping in a puddle. Don't make your decision before you have some time to mull it over. As long as there's legitimate evidence, he will be vindicated. She attempted to blackmail her boss. I hate it when my husband spends money on frivolous purchases. After she finished her performance, the crowd gave her a standing ovation. There's a speck of dirt on your dress. The old lady peddles her products around the town. The housing price goes up if the area becomes more populous. It's a bummer that he couldn't get that job. I have memorized the entire prologue to the Canterbury Tales. It is illegal for doctors to practice euthanasia in our country. Even after failing all the exams, she still had a glimmer of hope. He was the head ranger of the park. The little boy said he saw an apparition of a dead man last night. She heard her colleague muttering complaints about their boss. Washing hands thoroughly can prevent most of the pandemics from spreading quickly. The government postulated that the economy will rebound soon. He took notes in shorthand so that he can perform consecutive interpretation. The billionaire purchased a stately mansion in a wealthy community. The spring sun gilded their faces. She couldn't finish watching that grotesque movie. I bought an expensive shampoo to treat my dandruff. She always wears her amulet given by a famous monk. She successfully psyched out other competitors before the match. The businessman traveled to and fro between Spain and Germany. I wonder if I could ever hit a jackpot. Stop scribbling on my paper. She despises his condescending attitude. Since I'm not a skilled orator, I spend a lot of time preparing. He tries to drink a copious amount of water. The factory experienced downtime because workers downplayed the importance of inspection. She becomes very grumpy whenever she gets headaches. His younger brother usurped the king's throne. He deftly avoided answering reporters' questions. He leaned on the door but it wouldn't budge. People hooted at her presentation. Water enters plant roots by osmosis.